This message is for whoever's in charge of Skype, whatever Microsoft dude or whatever. Basically, whoever is in charge of Skype should fire virtually every single person underneath them. At the very least, every single human being, including whoever caters to the office, who worked on the mobile app of Skype for the past, let's say, 6 years. Fire all of them. All of them. And then probably then quit your job, Mr. CEO, Chairman, whoever you are. Because your app has gotten worse. The peak functionality of your app was 6 years ago. Every single update since then has added bugs and fixed basically none that I've experienced. Message lag, messages sending out of order, call quality randomly dropping, the current version of the app, and oh, believe me, we're going to talk about that a whole bunch. I've experienced, I used to see maybe that happen, message lag and messages sending out of order, every once in a while. I've experienced it every single time I have used Skype for the past 2 days, which is since I've updated. I even updated today, hoping you fixed it. No, you made it worse. Message lag that could go on from 2 seconds to 12 minutes that has nothing to do with my connection, because I can then just, let's exit out of Skype. YouTube works, Internet Safari works, Twitter works. Oh, look, just basically everything but you, Skype. You were telling me, trying to connect to chat, and everything I send is squiggly line sending. And you know how I've gotten those messages to send? I've gone into my iPhone options, forcibly rebooted Skype by disabling every allowance, and then re-enabling them, causing your app to reset, and then the messages will send. Why do I have to do that? Huh? So, I've experienced some manner of bug or your user interface getting uglier and more useless and having more space that nothing uses, more obtrusive stuff on top. The send button on my iPhone is about yay big. And a micron on top of it is a button that sends my location to people, which will close the chat and bring up this map that's like, oh, hey, here you are in Florida. Would you like to tell this person exactly where you are down to an accuracy of 50 feet? No! I want to send a fucking message! Holy shit! Are you kidding me? Why is that there? And before that, the call button was right there, so I would repeatedly call somebody I'm trying to text and have to rapidly hit that hang up button. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. It used to be back in 2011 that I could click their name all the way at the top of the screen, which brings a drop-down menu. Would you like to call them on their phone or on their Skype number? Yeah, I want to call them. I wasn't going to do that accidentally. And a couple updates ago, I was only hitting that send location thing every time I press T, because it used to be in the middle. No, just don't even put it there. Why does it even exist? Is that even that useful, that it has to be right next to the effing send button and take up space? Now, the letters in the new update are huge. Half a paragraph dominates the entire screen of my phone. Apparently, this app goes, whatever you've set for your text size is much too small. Allow us to make that bigger. If you'd like to make our letters smaller, you have to make everything on your phone smaller to make ours still bigger than everything on your phone, but the way you like it, on our fucking app. You must sacrifice the functionality of your entire phone to make us work. Are you kidding me? Now let's get to the thing that everybody's mad about. We'll end with this. You took an app that had a simple but absolutely necessary thing that made you dominate instant messaging for 10 years. You were easy to use, you were free, and basically anybody from like a 6-year-old who wanted to argue with another 6-year-old about cartoons to business people in like high-functioning, huge businesses wanting to hold a meeting using your app. Well, now you're frickin' dime store, frickin' diet discount Instagram, huh? If I wanted to use Instagram, I'd get Instagram! Are you kidding me? It's ugly, but that doesn't matter to me. You can make that user interface that you're so obsessed with that you need to keep making worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. You could turn it into something that looks like MS-DOS, and I wouldn't care if it works! And it doesn't! All I've ever wanted from you is to give me 2011 Skype and then make all the settings and stuff that I have to toggle on a PC because they're not available settings to toggle on Skype, put them all on the Skype. It shouldn't be that hard to do because the version of Skype I want is 6 years old. Why though? I'm only this mad because I can't understand how you can fuck up this long, this bad. It was like, here, allow me to continually crap on my consumers. And dude, your app has been bombarded with 1-star rating for how long? 6 years. Why? Because your app has been sucking more and more and more and more with every update for 6 years. As far as I know, for all I know, the Skype I like is inferior to 2009 or something. Fire everyone. You've gone way too far because you've gone from just repeatedly crapping on your consumer to getting a sky crane and lifting in the septic tank you dug out from behind the mansion you don't deserve and just dropped it on us. We don't want you to pretend to be Facebook. We don't want you to pretend to be Twitter. We don't want you to pretend to be Instagram. We want you to be Skype. But guess what? I found the real Skype. It's called Discord. And I, and everyone I know, are going to be switching to Discord. And I will, at every turn that anybody ever says, hey, do you want to instant message me? Here's my Skype. Well, I don't use Skype because it's unbelievably, phenomenally, preposterously, inconceivably non-functional and retarded that just repeatedly thinks, literally, I just updated because I wanted to see if you fixed this. Do you know what the app summary on the App Store was for your app? Quote, new features, more bells and whistles, because, quote, who doesn't like bells and whistles? I don't like bells and whistles! Holy shit, I just want the basic function to basically function! Holy fucking shit! I am this mad because you're this bad. That my brain hurts and I feel existential despair at how incompetent you people are. Literally, just fire everybody. Scorch the earth, start over. And then give us a list of names of everybody who's responsible for this monstrosity so that I hope that anyone in the tech industry will go, oh, you made Skype? Oh, you were responsible for that update in July of 2017? Don't call us, and we're not going to call you. It's that bad. I'm going to take a deep breath. Sorry if I scared anybody with the veins popping out in my head. This is ridiculous. I definitely don't know anything about apps, but I bet you that I could take an issue of writing apps for dummies. I'm going to read that, and then I will, with literally not even the first effing clue about how to make an app, make something better than Skype. I bet you anybody could. I bet you a freshman in college who's just taking the first introductory courses to whatever sort of knowledge that it takes to make a Skype, I bet you I could take just about any of them, and by themselves, given enough time and whatever resources are necessary to make this thing, by themselves, they could do better than whatever the hell you got working on this. Who the hell are these people? Haven't you learned? Nobody wants an imitator. Nobody wants your dollar store Instagram. We want Skype. Give us Skype back. You have destroyed Skype. Skype is dead. It doesn't even matter anyways. Because how could I expect you to break the 6-year trend you've had of destroying your app slowly and now rapidly? No, Discord. Discord. Dude, Yahoo Messenger. Hey, I'm about to go resurrect my AOL Instant Messenger account because it works better than you! And then I'll just say, oh, I'm sorry, would you like to video call me? Just use FaceTime. Because Skype, you're dead. Thanks for watching.